Lines, colors, ruffles, and the movement of all of them, the garments come to life as we welcome a trio from Chris Bylsma Designs and the Twisted Sisters. The So Inclined Pullover is appropriately named from designer Chris Bylsma. This fun, cropped pullover is as playful as Mother Nature is in spring. Spirited white stripes meander across a field of bright green topped by a single blue stripe because Chris felt like it. Short rows have fun in both directions, and summery bracelet-length sleeves get in the act as well, matching the stripes on each side of the garment rather than sleeve to sleeve. Knit in Piper from Dale of Norway for a real summery feel. The Twisted Sister design team brings us the Pavane and Minuet top and skirt. This adorable set gives us the feel of having traveled down through time, bringing a lushness of ruffles and embellishments that reminds us of the Renaissance. The set makes it stop in the 1970s to pick up the asymmetry in length, color, selection, and detail, as both halves are not quite mirrored. Pavane and Minuet land in the present with lots of feminine charm and a set that we'll love on. Also from the Twisted Sisters design team, we have the Tengo vest, which is interpreted from a Tibetan goddess costume. Knit in jazz, the vest is built from the same narrow panels that might have been woven on the back strap looms of the nomads. This style of knitting makes it easy to take it with you project for modern-day knitters who, like nomads, knit on the run of commuter trains, at playgrounds, during lunch hour, and more. The panel format allows for changing colorways and stitches in each panel, giving the knitter an infinite variety of options. Transition with the Twisted Sisters from winter to spring.
Trendsetter Yarns shows us how fashion yarns and textured yarns come together in their newest collection of comfort knitwear. They Called Her Venus is our first garment from designer Barry Klein for Trendsetter Yarns. Knit in a multi-fibered yarn that changes at random from classic yarn to textured yarn and from solids to prints, the base of this flared tunic is knit in panels that truly show all the possibilities in just one colorway. Once completed, the panels are picked up and joined, allowing the colors and textures to change across the yoke. Simple to knit, easy to wear, and truly a fun piece that can be worn as a top with buttons or as a tunic and a fun turtleneck underneath, carrying this piece through from season to season. Australian designer Jane Slicer-Smith brings us one of her newest shining moments called the Miter V Swing Jacket. Jane is putting the finishing touches on a new book coming this fall from XRX Books and gives us a sneak peek at what takes the type of garments will be coming with the release of her newest design for Trendsetter Yarns. Knit in Trendsetter Merino 6 using 6 beautiful shades of merino wool. The center back is worked in mitered V's that are picked up one onto the other with no finishing necessary. 2 selected colors are then picked up and knit in box patterns down the front, creating sleeves and front bands as you knit. Just look at the swing in this coat and with all the details on the back. And you will make saying goodbye as important as saying, hello, I'm here. Butterflies have wings to fly, and Barry Klein gives this butterfly vest a different kind of wings with Trendsetter Yarns' newest yarn, Cha-Cha. The vest is worked in Trendsetter Tonalita, a self-striping yarn with easy-to-make slits created simply by binding off and casting on stitches. Cha-Cha, a wide ribbon as cutout boxes along the top edge and by knitting along the edge, ruffles are created. Barry knit individual triangles or trumpets and sew them into the slits created. Ruffles along the edges. What is most fun is that this vest can be worn with either side as the outside and also upside downable. Simply take the piece off, flip it upside down so the ruffles are on the top edge, and put it on again, allowing the ruffles to frame the face. Or vice versa. Just to put an exclamation point to it, Barry has created the knit ruffled box bag knit in the same fashion as the vest. Thank you, ladies.
We bring our show to a glamorous finish with two very special garments from Laura Bryant and Prism Yarns. We start with one of Laura's special knitting techniques working in number sequences by Fibonacci. Rows of ruffles are worked in a Fibonacci sequence gracing the lower portion of Laura's Carmelita skirt. Slim pencil shaping is worked in a base of spring green Symphony, a luscious merino cashmere nylon blend with great shape retention. The ruffles are created with Hand Dyed Intermezzo, a magical ruffling yarn that is as fun to knit as it is cool to wear. Laura has topped off the outfit with a shapely tee in cool, comfortable Tencel ribbon in a sand-washed coral. We end our show with this extraordinary swing coat called One for All Seasons. This beautifully conceived swing coat works because the swing is built into the jacket with short rows. The unique construction begins at the center front, inserts sleeves, and continues around to finish on the opposite front. Sew a little sleeve seam and you're off and running. Two subtle colors of Merino Blend Symphony create an updated neutral that plays up the show row edges just enough that makes this not only perfect for every day, it is perfect for every outfit. Created as only Laura Bryant can do.
We'd like to call all of our models up on stage and ask you to please give them a round of applause. To all the companies who have supplied garments to the fashion show, thank you for making this a truly wonderful collection of ideas. Please enjoy the TNNA Spring Summer Show and use your fashion show guide to see everything in person and to see what else each of these incredible yarn companies have set up for you. Thank you for joining us at the TNNA Yarn Group Fashion Go for Spring Summer 2009.
Have a great show, everybody. Good job, guys.